They've come, and there's no stopping them. Invaders, approaching from every direction into Connecticut. A well-trained unit, their goal is simple: eliminate the opposition and show us how the game of Survivor is played. For some, it runs deep.
Massachusetts is superior to Connecticut for a lot of reasons. I just love Massachusetts. I've been a Massachusetts loyalist since I've been born. I'm super nervous that I'm gonna get kicked out first, but hopefully I do a little bit better than that.
Though for others, it's strictly business.
This is my natural habitat. I saw a beautiful little mouse, a spider, the sunrise, a great blue heron, and a bald eagle flying overhead this morning. And each of them, I feel like, represents a way you could play this game. Do you want to play quiet and small like the mouse, or do you want to play like weaving a web like the spider, or do you want to just fly out in the open like the bald eagle? I have no idea what today is going to present.
But to uphold the honor of the Constitution state, 7 defenders. Those whose loyalty has never wavered and are ready to protect their home turf.
Loyalty to my tribe runs deepest to me. I love Connecticut because I think it has a little bit of everything. We've got beautiful lakes, we've got almost mountains, we've got pizza, we've got basketball. I'm pretty strong and I'm really enthusiastic, so that's me.
While the battle between tribes will be fierce, a sobering reality is that the battles within will be even more heated, because everyone knows that there can only be one victor.
Loyalty to myself will definitely trump all over loyalty to my tribe or anyone else. A few of the other players have come up to me and already known my name. Definitely makes me a little bit nervous that they watched my season then, so they're gonna be the first to go.
All we can hope for is that after all of this, there's still a Survivor Branford left.
Everyone, welcome to the 11th season of Survivor Branford. Now, we stand here in Branford on Connecticut soil, and Green Tribe, you in particular look to be very happy about that fact. You've come together as a group with one key trait among you all, and that's that you each call Connecticut your home.
Connecticut is the best state because we're full of a bunch of Connecticut cuties, first of all. Second of all, we have the best pizza in the entire nation. We have incredible cities, incredible people, great proximity, so much greenery. It's an incredible state.
So let me ask you, what are you calling yourselves as a tribe?
Nutmeg!
Nutmeg, very appropriate after Connecticut, the Nutmeg state, the 5th state admitted to the Union. Lots to be proud about being from here. So that brings me to you.
Hey.
Clearly you don't share the same sentiment as the Nutmeg tribe. What should we be calling you this weekend?
I don't know, maybe
Nutmeg!
Oh, okay. Nutmeg, very clever. Made up of those that call places outside of Connecticut their home. Here this weekend, perhaps looking to win an away game, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
You could say that.
John, what are you trying to prove as a tribe this season and as an individual player?
As a tribe, I don't know, we bonded really well together. I feel like we're gonna let the power of friendship take over the game. Probably something like that. And as an individual, I don't know, I just want to have fun, get to know everybody, do my best and see what happens.
Dylan, do you think that your tribe's going to have any good karma in playing this game on your home turf?
We've got the home field advantage, Jim. We're the Connecticut cuties. To play. These guys, they can go back wherever, state they drove in from. This is our home turf.
Connecticut's the best state because this is the type of place where we look out for each other, you help your neighbors out, when you get where you're going, you turn around, you help the next person in line behind you. So I'm here to represent those Connecticut values in the game. I'm a natural leader, I'm really good in a group setting, people tend to gravitate towards me and make myself feel like a very essential part of anybody's plans.
Kate, do you think that this game is going to be clean and hard fought, or do you think it might be a little bit dirtier and anything goes?
I think it'll start clean, and then, we'll see what happens. It could get pretty crazy. I'm really popular, so I have a lot of people counting on me. I'm a Survivor Branford super fan. I don't want anyone to know that, though. I'm going to keep that to myself. I'll say, I've watched a season or two. I know some people, but I'm fangirling right now. I'm losing my mind. I haven't really looked at everyone in the eyes yet, but once I do, I'll read them like a book.
Quinn, what's one thing that you think your tribe's going to need to have success against the Nutmeg tribe?
We just need the confidence. We've got everything else.
Let me build on that a little bit. I think that both tribes this season are going to need to elect a leader, or more specifically, an admiral. So, in just a minute, I'm going to have both tribes huddle up and make that decision. But beforehand, here's a few details around the roles and the responsibilities of the admiral. So first, the admirals from each tribe will meet with each other privately before each challenge to talk and to agree on specific rules regarding the challenge. Second, the admiral of the winning tribe will cast a vote for anyone on the other tribe to be read at tribal council and count just the same as everyone else's vote. And finally, the admiral cannot possess a hidden immunity idol or an advantage, nor can they have an advantage or an idol played for them.
That's a lot to think about.
I'm going to need you to huddle up and make your decisions.
Biggest advantage here is going to be the person being able to negotiate rules for the challenge and be able to like advocate for our team.
The more we win, the better this is, because we can like very much guarantee that our votes are going to hit. If that makes sense.
Kill shots.
We're kind of saying that the admirals will be working together in some capacity, but we need our admiral. We need our admiral to prioritize us.
Let's also make sure, like, if we lose, like, we're not super spooked about like any rogue votes.
I'm all for games, team games.
I love this.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
What do you think? Anyone want to be the admiral?
Yeah. That was quick.
Yeah, all right. Get the pirate lock. Good.
I need my crew behind me. I need you guys to protect. I need to be for the team.
You will lead us to victory.
Right.
Everyone.
Captain.
I get the impression that you're not gonna like sell us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can feel good about that. We're from like Connecticut. Are you kidding me?
All this is a collaborative effort.
I was going to say, we'll put our heads together on
Speaking
that.
for us, but it's everybody's voice.
Just feed them lots. Make stuff up.
Right. Just kill them all.
Throw them all.
Right.
I'm
Ready to take that.
ready to take that.
Okay.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Nutmeg, who have you elected as your admiral? Kevin and Nutmeg?
Adrian.
Kevin, Adrian, I'm going to need you to join me.
Hey, show no fear.
Show no mercy! Adrian, Kevin, I have some gold stars for each of you to adorn your buffs with to signify the role that you play within your tribe. And now, I'm going to need each of you to come with me.
Hey, you got it, bro.
You got it! You got it!
Take him.
No, you don't want to be looked to as a leader because then you're the first person targeted. Absolutely not. I'm thinking the more manipulative actress side might come out this time because I'm trying something new. Let's go number 3. I got nothing to lose.
Kevin, Adrian, you've accepted a big responsibility, and it's time to make your first big decision of this game. And that decision is which tribe is going to live at which camp. Now, the camps are different from each other this season. One of the camps will not have an idol or clue hidden until after the second tribal council of the game. So if you think that your tribe wants to remove any early distractions and really get to bond and know each other, maybe that's the right camp for you. The other camp will have an idol hidden from the start of the game, but no clue associated with that idol. So if you think that your tribe is ready to hit the ground running and play the game hard from the first moment, that's the right camp for you. So I'm going to need you two to discuss this and agree upon which tribe is going to live at which camp.
How would you like to solve this?
I think my team can handle not having an idol. For now.
Okay. If I give you the area without the idol, can we be a little bit more lenient towards some of the rules that we come up with?
I'm willing to work together for that.
Okay. All right, we'll do that.
I feel like I could put our team in a good position to kind of give us some sort of an advantage. I put my foot forward because I think it could help me. I think it could really build trust with a lot of players early on and just kind of be a leader in that sense. I'd be surprised for someone to vote out their admiral.
All right, everyone. Well, the Admirals have made their first important decision of this game. I'm sure they're going to have lots to fill you in on when you get back to camp. I have nothing more to say than good luck.
Thank you.
It's a flag! Oh, that's awesome! Oh my god!
I'm nervous that I'm going to overplay my hand and maybe get a little too into it, paint a target on myself quickly. I do not consider myself to be a strategically savvy person. I think that the game eludes me to a certain extent, so I'm happy to be the personality hire of an alliance and let somebody else kind of do the dirty work. I am determined to get the returning players out. Sorry to the YouTube audience, I'm voting on all your favorites.
Okay, let's hear it. All right. So we had a good discussion. Jim threw in a bit of a curveball. One of the camps is going to have an immunity idol right away with no clue, and one of the camps will not have an immunity idol until after second tribal council.
I love the Admiral twist, and I have a lot of faith in Admiral Kevin season 11. Oh, I love the tribe. I hope we're all best friends forever. I think that's going to be a problem for me because I honestly really like them all, so I don't know how I'm going to vote anyone out. I think I need to prove myself right now as a strong player. I think I'm really middle of the line.
Does our camp have the idol or we don't have the idol?
We have the idol. We have the idol. What I negotiated with Adrian was the area with no immunity idol, then we get to be a bit more lenient in our decisions of the first game. We'll come up with rules that might help us a little bit, just tailor to us a little bit. We won't even have to worry about tribal council. So maybe we talk through some of our strengths and what we're good at. I'm very quick, very fast. Hey. I'm starting to think this is gonna hurt me.
I mean, I feel good knowing that this could help me a little bit later on. I mean, who wants to vote out their admiral? So a part of me just felt like this could help keep me safe through the early rounds.
Yeah, so that was about, because it was really like, how do you...
so cool. I put my stake in and I'm happy that I did, and I'm glad that the team reacted as they did. I'm just a voice, really. You know, I really want to take everything into consideration and just do what's best for the team.
I like that he has like this calculating mind, he
Yes.
said, but before the
Yeah.
games, because he's getting all the info in advance.
Yes.
And you can tell he's already like...
So Kevin's a man of his word, though. Connecticut versus Scallywags. I love the theme for this season. We got the home turf advantage, so how could I be upset? Kevin, as our admiral, he kind of volunteered, but I think he'll not be overly strategic and try to use it as an advantage. I think he's going to actually try to do what's best for the tribe. We know an idol's at our camp, and I'm itching to look for it, but don't want to be that person jumping the gun. Physically, I think our tribe has a really good shot, although we're in the cursed basement again, so hopefully it works out this year.
I was here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I was in this camp 2 years ago.
Yeah. And the tribe got decimated.
I lost every single challenge.
Oh.
So, I'm looking to rewrite history.
I'm your redemption arc.
What's the lowest possible score that one could give themselves for how they did on a season? This time, if even a little bit goes correctly, I'm gonna dominate it. And I'm just so grateful to be here for this opportunity to play an amazing game again, and I'm gonna do the absolute best I can.
Wow, this view.
I know, pretty nice, pretty awesome day. Now I'm here, so I'm just happy to be here. I know, I'm a little worried though. We go to tribal, I like everyone, man.
So my name is Jimmy. I actually teach 4th grade. I think some of the returning players especially are a little cliquey. I'm all out for myself. I don't care about anybody else here. I don't know anybody else. I'm gonna play cutthroat.
I walked the returning player out. I kind of think there, but I'm a little turned off like Sarah's being up in the like,
Yeah. There's a lot of good social connection there, and I feel like that's what we're doing.
I was rooting for her when I was watching her season.
And I think that's dangerous, you know?
Jimmy, I'm pleasantly surprised to be hitting it off with. I thought that he had some walls up earlier when we were speaking, but he and I had a nice exchange. I've got 2 modes. I could be chillin' Dylan, or I could be Dylan the villain. I think so far I'm doing a good job keeping it under wraps, playing chillin' Dylan.
We're locked in.
We're locked in.
I really like you.
I want Zara out of this game as soon as possible. She's a huge threat if she makes it to the merge, but I don't want to be the one to say her name first, so I'm going to start a rumor. Dylan floated me the name of Zara.
That was my initial thought too.
I do want to work with you, so I want to give you a heads up. Somebody made a face when we were talking about like, oh, how far we went last season. Yeah. When they heard how far you went.
I will say I don't trust Casey one bit. I'm being alert around her. I'm feeling really good about Kevin, feeling really good about Jimmy, feeling really good about Tim, feeling really good about Quinn, and feeling good about Dylan. Just everyone except Casey. I'm just so suspect over dude.
I want to work with you. I saw where you played last season. I liked it. Oh my gosh, I do an Ace of Chaos, and I love that.
I remember when I saw you were playing, I was like, I'm excited for what antics she's gonna get up to.
When I saw you were on my tribe, I was like, oh my god.
I don't know, I'm so worried. I just want to put that out there. You saw her last season. I'm just very about her.
I'm on tribe with Casey and Sarah. Loved Casey's energy. She's a little devious, a little mischievous. That's the energy I want to play with. But then Sarah is a very loyal ally. She's good to keep around. I think her and I really click well. So I want to stick with the returning players. I have your back.
Oh my god, I'm glad to hear this.
But we need to actually work with the new players.
I'm glad we have each other.
However, we are in a minority on this tribe. It would be very, very silly to just stick with the returning players and get picked off. So I need to hook up with the newbies.
I like your vibe. I hope we're friends forever.
Oh, we'll be good. I like to lock in with my people. Yeah, this is good. I think the priority to surviving these first couple rounds is get in good with these new players, which I will excel at. But I'm also going to absolutely dominate them in every single way. The new players don't stand a chance. I was very loyal last time. I like to think of myself as last time I was Mr. Wonderful. I was a nice loan shark. Not this time. I'm a mean loan shark. I'm Mr. Not Wonderful. I got you.
I got you. Let's work together.
And also the returners, we have a shield. Yeah. The two people I want to work with were you. Oh my god, I got so lucky.
Wait, I definitely want to work with you.
Yeah,
I feel like I like the way you play. I want to perceive others more this season, so I'm trying to get a read of the room and not just be in my whole mind. So far, I think the most strategic is Tim.
Loved like the mischievous energy you brought. I was all about it. I was like, this is so fun.
Well, I'm a changed person now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, come on, let's be crazy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Did Casey say that I threw out Sarah? That's not what happened. She comes up to me and she's got Sarah's resume. She's got Sarah's LinkedIn, and Casey is pitching to me that we go after Sarah. And then Casey tells Jimmy that I threw out Sarah's name to her. And Jimmy comes up to me, oh, I heard you threw out a name. Like, that's why I want you to know I'm on board with that. And I was like, Jimmy, I have to be honest with you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Casey, I guess, has a reputation for being chaotic from her previous season, so we got to keep an eye out on her.
He's an agent of chaos. We should take out a returning as soon as possible and wipe them out. I think, as of right now, Casey is not as dangerous to me as Zara. So my first instinct when I met Zara was I was a little worried because she's really good at her social game. If she starts to give me some red flags, I'm going to have to try and cut her. I'm definitely here for the scheming, the chaos. I'm ready to play.
Wow, look at this camp, guys.
You built this shelter, Adrian?
Man, what a leader. You guys a whole house. Wow.
Wow.
I want to be for the team, not just for my own personal benefit. I have always worked manual labor jobs in terrible conditions because we live in New Hampshire, so it's either freezing cold or melting you hot. I've survived all that, so I'm pretty sure I can survive anything that happens here. Some might see this as a disadvantage, but I think that it'll actually help us form more team cohesion.
Okay.
We do not have a hidden immunity idol hidden until after the second tribal council.
Okay.
So we don't have anything to worry about.
That's so sick. Actually, I love that.
I do. It takes a little stress out.
Yeah, it takes a little stress out.
They also have that same choice.
So they have an idol hidden from the start.
I like your choice.
Yeah.
You were good
Did
at
you?
it.
Hi, I'm Cameron Megley, and I am a underwater mermaid performer. Hopefully my social game's the strongest. I'm trying to use a charm offensive.
Yeah, too soon to say I love you all.
We love you too.
I come off as very silly and fun-loving, but I'm observing.
So, all right, I like this decision. Yeah.
It's a good choice.
I'm for the team. Every decision I make is for the team, and I want everybody's voices to be heard.
Love it.
A leadership role is where I thrive.
All right.
Great.
I'm not protected, and I trust you guys to keep me out of the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're Connecticut, we're everywhere else.
I feel like they're small town folk and they're gonna be like really dramatic. Yeah, so I'm from Connecticut originally.
Oh,
but
what? Like a turncoat?
No, I live in Los Angeles now.
Nice.
I'm an actress.
I want to play a low-key strategic game. I think strategically I should keep playing this girl who puts it all out there, who says everything that's on her mind.
No, my MO actually is I overshare. But I'm an actress, so
That's
true. You can't trust me.
But I think I don't have to be as truthful as I have been in the past. Float some lies out there And then if no one knows that the lies came from me, then that gives me something to reveal at the end about how I influenced the game.
Guys, I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't got nothing on us.
Honestly,
If you see them,
they're all
weak. Actually, this is my state now.
I think we're gonna smash this.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we gotta spank them.
Like this one.
We did all kind of just sit around in a group and bond at the start, and I was kind of itching to like, can we get going?
What's everyone's favorite animal?
Favorite animal?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
I think overall I'm pretty excited with the tribe I have so far. I think we've bonded really well. I don't have relationships with too many of them. Sarah Elizabeth a little bit, which we had a bit of a rocky relationship our other time we played, so I'm hoping we can work together, but I don't know exactly how she feels about me.
We actually do need that prior season. No one else played before, right?
Dennis has played every season except one.
Really?
He's a
Are you allowed to report anything?
I really like you. I think you're smart, and I know you got that background. No, I trust that like you know a lot of like what's going on in it. So I'm very, very open.
Did Jim reveal any more info about like what the Admiral does, or just basically what?
As far as I know, it's just disadvantages. I can't have idols. I think the only thing I have is my integrity, and I want to keep that. They're all great people. They're all good people, and I would love to keep playing with them.
How do you feel about like the tribe? Like,
I think it's good. I think it'll go far.
yeah.
Big Adrian fan. Like,
Big fan. Yeah.
Adrian, interesting. They like come off as like I'm gonna sit in the back corner and just be mysterious kind of guy, and I don't know how well or not well that's gonna translate to this game.
I was genuinely looking forward to meeting you for sure. So, I really think we could like potentially do some damage. I really want to work with you.
I think we gotta stick together.
I agree.
You feel pretty good about John.
Yeah, I feel good about John. I feel like he's like a good teammate.
Yeah. If I had to say a name, I'd say Adrian, but it's not really based on much.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool that he stepped up like that, but I also feel like...
It's a little, I don't know, intimidating the fact that he stepped up like that.
Yeah, he's hard to read because he's almost too trustworthy. You know what?
I feel really good about my relationship with Kate, with John, with Andy. I'm trying to make as many connections as possible, but as usual, not quite overpromised. Good vibe from you. Like, I really would honestly love to work with you.
I personally would love to work with you through the whole game.
Yeah,
right? I think if we lock in, I think we can really work well together. I like to think that I present a calming aura to a tribe. I don't really want to be a leader. Being a utility person and filling in the gaps wherever I can. Within your tribe, there's always going to be groups. There's always going to be smaller tribes within the tribes, and so I think that loyalty to allies is very important.
I think a lot of people like you. I think
a lot of people like you as well.
Yeah,
I think
we have a good like insulation.
Sarah, Elizabeth, and Cameron. I think that they're like pretty tight.
We need to prioritize that, and I think we can pitch that to Kate.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, listen, like they're together.
Yeah.
I love Kate. I love all the girls we have. To be honest, like
I love them all.
Yeah, I'm super.
I think I have like the girls on my side and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You seem good with them too.
I'm super down.
Okay, cool.
To go.
Yeah, I think.
I like what we've already sort of put in place.
I agree.
Yeah, I think we're safe. I like Andy.
I like John.
I think we're a good 5 with the sun 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cameron. Yeah, we have like the redhead thing. Kate too. Yeah, Cameron and Kate. I feel strongly aligned with.
I feel good with you guys. I do too. I think we should keep each other safe.
I feel like me, Andy, Cameron, and Sarah Elizabeth already kind of locked in with 4. I feel good with Dennis too. We also threw out John and Andy, us 4. So right now, I'm gonna play the middle. I feel pretty good about everyone. I think that I like that idea of us like sticking together.
The women and I have locked into an alliance. Like, it feels good. I'm hoping that that's real. But I feel really good with all of them. Find yourself in a majority alliance. You gotta lock that in.
I just want to be like transparent.
You did. Because you played with him.
History.
And is he not trustworthy? Did he ever? He will stab you. He will stab you.
That he put out was Dennis's name. I don't want to see Dennis go. I like Dennis. He's someone who I think I could work with, but I may be a fool. There have been fooled by Dennis before.
Did you hear your name? For the person I was pushing, I hope you keep this confidence with Sarah Elizabeth.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard your name. It was Ezzy.
Okay.
but I personally see value in having you further. Sarah Elizabeth mentioned Dennis, and I was like, cool. That's perfect for me. I told myself if I'm on a trip with Dennis, he gotta go first anyways. So sorry to you, sorry to all the fans. We don't have an idol until round 3.
Yeah.
So we can just vote up.
I came in hot for Dennis because he's wronged me in the past. And I remember these things.
She threw out my name to the group.
She said like you guys have had past experience.
I was really excited to join my tribe and happy to work with her, but my only concern was like, will she not trust me? I played with Sarah Elizabeth a few years ago, and we didn't butt heads. We were kind of on opposite sides. I did kind of double cross her.
He was curious, like if you said anything, so I backed you. I'm feeling close with the girls. I'm feeling close with Andy, and I'm feeling close with John. I feel like I got a lot of connections already. Because he was a little leery.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But he said he wanted to play with me, which can I trust that?
Have you heard anyone else's name?
No, not really, no.
Okay. John said that you might have mentioned my name.
Okay, yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay, yes, because you've lied to me in the past.
I know, yeah.
Are you turning over a new leaf? I was quick to say a name. I said Dennis. I just approached Dennis. He brought it out of me that I said his name. I'm getting really good vibes from the new people, and I don't want any of them to go. So...
Come in.
Hey, how we doing?
Welcome to the parlay.
Alrighty, what's this?
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Admirals. In the season's first battle, you will be tasked with sinking the opposing tribe's ship. You will have to select 3 tribe members to board the ship to aid in sinking it from within. The rest of the tribe will fire on the ship from a distance. How to deploy your resources will make all the difference between victory or defeat, and a visit to tribal council. Write in your assignments below.
As we kind of mentioned earlier when we were talking with Jim, I think it's fair if I could choose one of your attackers.
I think that's fair.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm sticking by my team.
Nice.
If I meet you in other rounds, we'll see where it goes.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna play it straight and narrow as a pirate can.
Love it. Alright, hey, good luck to you guys.
Good luck to you as well.
Oh, and you think Nutmeg's not ready to go to battle with Nutmeg? They've commandeered the green-flagged Nutmeg ship and won't hesitate to sink it. But Nutmeg's certainly going to fight back, with Nutmeg's ship paying the price. The first challenge of Season 11 to serve as a prelude for what's to come in this game. Survivors ready? Go! Both tribes will first need to arm themselves with tools to help in sinking the opponent's craft. One of 4 options that each tribe member will end up with, although one has nothing but sand inside. Sarah unearthing a bucket, perhaps the best accessory available to the tribe. And Sarah Elizabeth is going to be Nutmeg's bucketeer, both tribes looking for an early lead, as the ship's boarders wait for backup. Casey figuring out how to get into that supply crate. And Andy sends Nutmeg into the water, but we're dead even going into the next phase of the challenge. Both tribes preparing to take aim at the center target. However, They can't cross over the boundary set by the poles until the water reaches halfway up the bucket. Everyone figuring out how to best utilize their tools.
Fish to fin!
And Sarah Elizabeth throwing her whole bucket at the Nutmeg ship. It might look as if those minding the poles are simply spectators, but they'll need to work together to adjust the length of the ropes in order to keep the bucket from tipping. Both tribes using every drop of water they can get their hands on to aid in the sinking process, and subsequently douse one of the enemy's torches. Sarah Elizabeth trying hard, but most of her water isn't making it into the bin, which may set Nutmeg behind. The bin's starting to list as they fill up. The pole minders are going to need to make sure that doesn't become an issue. Nutmeg has a slight lead at this point, as both tribes work to fill the bin halfway. Once that goal is accomplished, they can then rush in and deliver the finishing blow. No matter what accessory you have, arms are surely starting to get sore at this point, but would you rather nurse them at camp or at tribal council?
What are we doing? What are we doing? We tightening it?
Those on the ropes for Nutmeg trying to coordinate as that bin is dangerously tilting, which risks losing all of the attacker's progress. Sarah Elizabeth loses her bucket again! And one more time! State pride on the line in this challenge, as neither tribe wants to go down in defeat so early in this game. Cameron's going to move over to try to balance the flow of water as Nutmeg nears the halfway point. And Nutmeg's halfway home. They're now moving into a close-range assault. Nutmeg is right there with them, and they're unleashing a tempest on Nutmeg's ship. Only until all the flags completely sink below the water can the tribes let up in their attack. Nutmeg completely drowning Nutmeg's ship, and maybe each other. And they're going to drag it all in now. Nutmeg has lost ground in the short-range attack and still has some work to do. Will seeing the invading unit making landfall while the waterlogged Connecticut defenders can only watch represent how this season plays out? Nutmeg on their way in, but looking a bit tired from the attack. Adrian leading Nutmeg and disconnecting the poles from the bin for use in the final part of this challenge. Nutmeg isn't giving up, and they're back on dry land. Adrian setting the bin in its spot, while Nutmeg tests those knots. It's going to be Kate, John, and Dennis in charge of transporting the first ball. Hurrying up the beach, and they've lost control of the ball, and will have to start over. This could be the opportunity for Jimmy, Tim, and Quinn to get back in this challenge, but there's a definite learning curve to this task. The Nutmeg team looking very steady, and they've delivered their first ball. Andy, Sarah Elizabeth, and Cameron going to try to close this out. Nutmeg staying composed as they transport their first ball. Nutmeg's only a short walk away from victory, and Nutmeg scores their first ball. Nutmeg can see the finish line, but they drop. Nutmeg hoping that this is the winning attempt, but no. Now Nutmeg again moving in for the win. And losing the ball once more. A tense first challenge is coming down to the wire. Which tribe will strike the first blow this season? Both tribes making one final push. And it's Nutmeg winning immunity.
Damn it.
My leadership failed us?
No.
I'm gonna bomb it. Let's go bomb it.
Nutmeg tribe, congratulations on your win. Nutmeg, I will be seeing you shortly at Tribal Council, where a vote from Kevin will be waiting for one of you.
Oh, the save at the end.
That was
The
beautiful.
save at the end was
Quinn,
insane.
he put his body on the line.
I told you guys, I'm gonna go hard at these.
Everything's so much more fun when you win. So that felt really good. There was one really dicey moment where I thought, oh God, this is where I mess it up. And then everyone votes me out. But we pulled through at the last second.
I lost every single challenge last time I played. This is my first win. This is the start of something new. I won a challenge. I can't believe it. This just feels incredible. I had the absolute hardest experience last time, and it just feels like there's something new now.
Yeah, dude, I'm just so relieved that we won that. I cannot believe it. Zara's good luck is rubbed off.
Oh my god, that was a nail biter.
Guess who's back? Winning again. We broke the basement curse. Huge, huge, huge. I'm really happy for my team. I think we worked well as a tribe. It was so supportive. So I got the bucket. It's unfortunate because I was like, I'm the weakest one here. But they were like, yes, Sarah, go, go, go. Like they were really encouraging, which made me feel good. You're so supportive in a challenge. I was tiring out.
Yeah.
And both like you guys were like, come on, you got it. That was exhausting. That kept me going. Yeah, I was like, I like it. I feel like good morale, and I feel like we could work together.
Yeah.
My admiral.
Absolutely.
Captain King.
I mean, hopefully the whole team can make it through merge.
Oh, that's the ideal situation.
I love that we won. I love, again, the team camaraderie, but I'm still trying to get a grasp on all of this social game, the personalities, like really trying to understand everyone's angle, who's working together, who's sticking close to one another. Those are things that I'm still so new to.
I'm happy that we won.
Yeah.
I was worried about that basement curse. They didn't want us to go to tribal
Is that a
over.
thing?
Well, that's what they were talking about, and I said, that's not gonna happen. Come on. How are you feeling with the Admiral? Yeah.
I mean, I'm nervous. Like, I think first things first is like to put a target on your back. You know what I mean? Like putting yourself out there. One thing I also don't want to do is have my head inflate purely because I'm Admiral. I don't want to think that I'm like completely safe. You know, no one's gunning for me, and make sure that they know it. Like this is a team thing. I don't see myself above anyone. Like, you know, all the decisions we make together as a team. I'll just add some vulnerability, and that's what's going to keep me safe if we end up at Tribal Council.
Kevin!
He's like, Connecticut, born and raised. One of us has to win. It's Connecticut versus the world. I mean, we have to. We have to win. One of us has to win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait. How did you get him to give you the idol beach and then do you a favor later on?
Well, I think
What do you mean?
having a non-idol beach was looked upon as a better choice. That's why.
In what way?
Yeah,
because it was presented as like there's no chaos, right?
Less strategy. That's why. So he's got the worst end of the stick.
Like, I'm lucky enough to be here twice, but man, like, I feel like we all get one chance. I don't know. You have to make the most of it. There is certain nuance of the game of not having to strategize constantly and actually take time to build bonds with your tribe members. I think having that mental break and even a deeper time to build those social bonds would be huge.
So we should talk about
who you want to vote for.
Do you think they're going to vote out?
Who's going to crack when they're going to vote? There's no explanation. Sarah, I think that played kind of emotionally last time. I wonder, like, do we think that it would rattle her?
towards her too.
She is a little weak in challenges.
But you know what? Maybe they want that around.
We could do Adrian and have them kind of like, oh, who's voting?
The admirable play. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
A shot of
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
You guys want to look for some idols? I feel like now would be the time.
Yeah.
Last year I found it, and I'll be honest, I told no one, and I kept it in my pocket and got voted out with it, so that strategy didn't work for me. Not trying it again. So I'm gonna try to use it for our tribe. I want to find that idol ASAP. Too many people have watched my season, and I am nervous, and I totally lied saying I would share it. I am pocketing that again and doing exactly like I did last time, but playing it a little quicker than I did last time. I didn't even touch that. Is that a sign? What is it pointing me to?
Did you check back here already?
I did, but look again. I'm not that thorough.
Okay.
I left many stones unturned.
Just won the challenge, thank God. If we had lost the immunity, I would go for someone like Zara. I think I might have spotted something. It looks like there's something on the turtle outside, like a little flag.
I found something. You're the only person I'm telling. I am swearing my life on us.
I have you.
Okay, good.
We're rock solid.
I was looking at the pond. There was a flag attached to the turtle right there.
Jimmy, I feel good about. He thinks he found an idol, but I think it's trash. And a lot of people saw him pocket it.
Jimmy pocketed something. It could just be rocks. It could be a throw. Casey and I both saw it, and now he's like fondling with his pocket. And he keeps looking at me with these exaggerated, like, I ain't seen it. I was looking with Casey, and both of us saw it. And Jimmy put something in his pocket and look around. First, I'm like, okay, maybe that's nothing. Maybe that's nothing. But then he just kept looking at me like, oh, it's like, you wouldn't do that.
Knock on wood, if anything happens in the second challenge, I think we know the direction that we're going. Really interesting about Jimmy potentially finding the idol. You're putting a target on your back. He'll be the first one to go whether he has it or not.
As soon as Casey's like, I need to go to get something. He's like, oh, me too.
Yeah.
With his hand in the pocket.
Casey's the agent of chaos. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
I like people think Jimmy found something.
I think he did, but I think it's nothing. Yeah, it's a little American flag.
That's what he found.
Yeah. So I think it's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Sarah's on my tribe. She was runner-up last season. I am gunning for her. Probably gonna do a fake alliance with her though, just so she's not suspecting it.
Did you find anything?
Yeah.
What?
No, wait, no. I
What do
did
you
not.
mean, yeah?
Well, somebody told me they found something and then they found a flag.
Oh.
And it was like nothing.
Oh, really?
So it's not really.
Casey and I chatted, and she seemed very forthcoming to me, which I appreciated, and I was surprised at her candor. So I think I'm going to have her as like a low-key alliance, maybe not make it that obvious. I'm a little distrustful about Jimmy right now. Vibes aren't it.
This is tough.
This isn't a walk of shame.
I'm pretty bummed, honestly. First of all, I thought we had it, in my personal opinion. The tribe that loses first is either screwed or like you gotta win the next one, and like something like that.
Oh, I thought we had that.
We were so close.
I'm a little annoyed. I wish we got that just because like I really like everyone and actually didn't want to vote anybody out. So here we go. Great job, guys.
Really good job.
It hurts.
I feel sick.
Yeah, it hurts, but we're gonna get it next time. All right.
I'm just gonna say it, like Dennis lies straight. Dennis, you're done. And that's just a foregone conclusion.
Putting it out there. I was the leader for this. It was my decision.
No.
Nope, freeze. Freeze. We
I'm
don't need that.
willing to lay down on the wire here.
We don't need that though.
No,
You did a good job.
We need you.
You did do a good job.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Strong-willed.
Yeah.
You made some hard calls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the hard call I'm making.
So if you want,
I don't want to be out.
Okay,
I think
okay,
that
well, that's a different-
I don't want to sow dissent among the rest of the team.
No.
I think everybody did great in the challenge. Everybody did exactly what they were supposed to. I put my own name out as the admiral. I feel like I have to take responsibility for that. I said I'm not throwing any names out. I'm gonna say what I said. I'm willing to lay down on the line for this. I was the admiral. It was my decision that put us in the water. So.
Basically offered himself up. Now, that's very noble, and I respect it, but that's not the game I'm playing. So if you want to be out, you can be out. I'd rather keep the team unity because we're all getting along so well. In my mind, there's no reason to just. We all want to play. He said he doesn't, so let's let him know.
Yeah, it's some part of me is like, oh, is there like a crafty movement?
He's too straightforward to pull off. He seems too straightforward.
I'm not willing to fall on the sword. So,
No, I am also not willing to fall on the sword.
No swords for me.
I think we're good.
We have our very admirable admiral willing to lay down on his sword right now, which, you know, if someone wants to go home, I'm not gonna like stop them, right? Sometimes you gotta take the vote that's given to you.
Adrian offered.
Adrian offered. If he wants to be out, let's let him be out.
Are you sure? Or do you have any other ideas?
I don't want to be the one to throw names out. You guys all did your jobs. You guys are all good.
Perfectly.
You did a good job too.
Yeah.
Well, Adrian's throwing themselves out, like, immediately, which, I mean, it could just be the easy vote out for the first one to keep tribe unity. I think they're strong. I think they're capable. Like, are you sure you really want to put yourself down? You don't have any other...
No, I'm not hearing any evidence.
It seems like the simple, like,
This is
I
the-
hate it, right? Like, I hate, like, standing there and, like, trying to, like, placate and, like, be like,
Yeah.
but
I was hoping that they would do more.
As in, like.
Say your name, say your name.
I'll take it one for the team. Like, okay, cool. I'm not taking one for the team.
No,
I'm assuming you're not going to take one for the team.
No.
Appreciate you for wanting to follow this word, but I feel like that's like a little extra.
Do you have any other ideas? Yeah. Then what do you think about that? Sarah said she played with Dennis and she he's not trustworthy.
We could just follow Dennis out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I want a rookie to win.
Yeah,
for sure.
I do too.
That's a fire
important
point.
as well.
That's a good point.
That's important.
So that's a good point. That's why voting on Adrian things for me.
I like that you faded Dennis.
Came in wanting to follow this word. We've had some time to sit with that thought.
Yeah.
Any change?
Obviously, I don't want to out.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's up?
I want to stick to my guns, live free or die. Words to live by.
I do want to say, I want to work with you guys. I think that we can go far.
Yeah.
We can't discuss a plan. What do we have?
Yeah.
Can't even get anywhere in a conversation with Adrian. They won't even throw out a name.
Yeah, I think we just keep it simple because, I don't feel a lot of flexibility with them in terms of working with them.
It seems like it should hopefully be an easy vote with Adrian throwing his name out there. I don't really see a huge double cross on me coming. The idea of voting out the Admiral seems a little wrong in a way. It would seem kind of overkill for them to try and do something if Adrian's willing to fall on the sword like that.
I have a name in mind, but I'm not going to be the one to bring it up.
To
Really?
vote out, or
You do?
I do.
You should bring it up.
is it one of us?
Here.
No, it's not.
Is I was gonna say. Is that one?
But would I tell you if it was?
Said they had a name, but they didn't want to tell me. Oh. They didn't want to say it. I do want to hear you out though on this point you're making because you do have background.
I tried to work with him, and then he just took my information.
You know what?
You're a veteran here. You know how these games go. If I say something now, then that means my name's brought up in the future.
No, it's literally not too late. I said Dennis.
Speak up. That's who we're going with.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
need
we
it.
need to stick on the Adrian thing.
Yeah, Adrian. Yeah.
I don't know how Sarah Elizabeth feels about me exactly, since we had a bit of a rocky up and down relationship when we played together. I don't want to be overconfident. I think this could be could potentially be the year I actually can pull it off and win. I do think seeing Mare pull off a very similar thing last season with coming back has given me kind of hope of that someone who's had a big threat level, who's played before, can come in, blend in, make it to the end, and win.
How are you gonna fall on your sword?
I mean, it would be interesting if last minute Adrian was like, wait.
I know, it's the final hour.
How you feeling? Great. Please, I'm asking you, please during trial. Who's we? Dennis. That's juicy. Okay. The whole time, everyone's saying, let's just do the easy vote, why not Adrian? Adrian just told me we're doing Dennis. I think it makes best sense for my game to go for Dennis, just because he's such a threat. Trying to get a rookie to win this game. Was this all fun? Like that all fall on the sword thing?
It's a game.
Nutmeg Tribe, welcome to the first tribal council of the game.
Jim, we don't want to be here, Jim.
Yeah.
We want to go back to the beach.
6 of you will.
Too bad.
What's cooler than being ice cold? Jim.
At the start of the game, we talked about maybe Connecticut karma playing a factor here, and lo and behold, in a challenge that was as close as that one, maybe karma is all that it really took to push them over the top. Kate, are you, after that challenge, really looking forward to having another battle with the Nutmeg Tribe?
Oh yeah, we're out for blood this time, Jim. It was not a blowout. We were very close, so I know we'll come through the next round.
So, Sarah Elizabeth, let's back up to the start of the game. I asked you to elect an admiral, and Adrian was chosen. How did the group end up making that decision?
There was no discussion. It was just offered, and nobody else wanted it, so it was a pretty easy decision.
Adrian, what inspired you to raise your hand to take the role of the admiral?
In playing to our team's strengths, I think that my strength is bringing out the strengths in others.
Andy, do you agree? Has Adrian done a good job so far in the role of admiral for this tribe?
Excellent job. Yeah, highest marks.
All 4 stars deserved.
4 stars.
He really like embodied leadership. Also was a very good listening leader, which I think is sometimes rare. He wanted to have all of our input before going into anything. It's powerful to have a leader like that.
Cameron, do you view Adrian as this tribe's leader, or merely someone with extra responsibilities that the rest of you don't have?
I feel like Adrian really did step up, like in terms of the challenge, in terms of encouraging us and making us feel cohesive. So I think for this beginning part, Adrian did do a good job of leading us, and it's extra responsibility, but I think they really just wanted to inspire us, and it made us feel cohesive and made us all feel strong in our roles.
John, I saw you fist pumping during Cameron's description there. Would you agree with how Adrian's been doing so far?
Yeah, big salute to Adrian. I personally didn't want that role, so I'm glad someone put their hand up, and Adrian really leaned into it, and I think set the tone for us. Despite this vote, I think that's going to stay the same.
Like even from that first decision, Adrian like wanted cohesion for the group. They came back and said like, we don't have an idol here. I chose that for us. The heart of that seemed like it was for us not to start searching and scrambling and worrying about that, but rather to give us 2 rounds of peace to really get into our group.
Dennis, you've been on many a Survivor Branford tribe in your career. How would you assess the Nutmeg tribe so far? Is this a good group of people?
Yeah, I've really been honestly overjoyed both when I saw the group and getting to talk to them. Feel really good challenge-wise, and each one of them in individual conversations and in group ones. They're really good people, really fun people to play with.
Kate, do you have an idea which way this tribe might be leaning in its first vote of the game?
A lot of discussions, lots of people, we've reiterated things. I have a feeling I know where it's going, but you just never know, Jim.
Have like a medevac situation, maybe saved at the last
whether
minute.
one vote's gonna go and if it'll have an impact.
Yeah, so Sarah Elizabeth, let's talk about that. There's already 1 vote in the urn right now from Kevin.
I forgot about
It's
that.
for one of you. Does that make you worried that there's a vote that's completely out of your control, nothing you can do to influence it?
No, because they don't know what we're talking about over there. Honestly, it just gives us information. It's like, who are they trying to target, or what are they reading from our tribe as a direction that it might go?
I think the odds of it actually flipping or impacting something feel very small.
Adrian, in your dealings with Kevin, do you have an idea of what he might be doing for this vote? Have you been able to influence him in any way?
I don't think that my influence looms that large. Maybe he's got a plan. Maybe his tribe's got a plan.
Andy, what would you like to say aloud to the person that you're going to be voting for? What would you want that person to know?
Yeah, this sucks, right? Like we're here, it sucks. I realize that a challenge is very many moments added up. We lost by a second or 2 seconds. Any 2 seconds could have changed it. Yeah, I feel bad that we're in a position where we have to send someone home because there's nobody here that I don't want to work with. There's nobody here that I don't want to go farther in the game with. But unfortunately, the reality of this game is that that can't happen.
Like we win as a tribe and we lose as a tribe. I'm not in the
Single anyone out type of vibe.
I'm personally a point thumbs guy before I point fingers. So like, you know, like we all did a good job.
All right, Nutmeg. Well, I think I'm going to start a tradition this season and allow the Admiral the final words before we go to vote. Adrian, is there anything you'd like to say?
I think if I am to be voted out, I would like to elect John as the next Admiral.
Okay.
John, hearing Adrian say that you would be next in line to be named Admiral, does that change your mind about the way you might be voting or what you want to happen at this tribal council?
I have a pretty good idea of where I'm going to vote already, but it's a privilege and an honor. I think Adrian's done a great job being our leader.
Okay, well, with all of that said, it is time to have our first vote of the game. And Sarah Elizabeth, you're up first.
Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad doing this.
This seems like both the easiest vote and kind of the best vote for my game. So, sorry.
Adrian put their name out there, but then also put Dennis's name out there right before tribal. So it kind of threw me for a loop.
Well, normally I'd ask if there's an idol, but I know that there can't be for this tribe, so I will read the votes. First vote, Adrian. Dennis. One vote Dennis, one vote Adrian. Adrian. 2 votes Adrian, 1 vote Dennis. Adrian. That's 3 votes Adrian, 1 vote Dennis. Adrian. 4 votes Adrian, 1 vote Dennis. First person voted out of Survivor Branford, Adrian. Adrian, grab your sword.
Love you.
Adrian, try this vote.
A little disappointing. I think my only goal was to not be the first one out, but I did that to myself. And you know, I hope that they can get far. I am officially nominating John as the Admiral of the Nutmeg tribe.